Fans, and welcome. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Here's a speed threat, King Tejada. There's a sense of anticipation in the ballpark as everyone waits to see if he can inch closer to the consecutive game hitting streak. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit. You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-zip. And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
And Olsen is set down, and that'll do it. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 3 and the Brewers nothing. Two outs, nobody on. Next for Milwaukee, Brandon Lau. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The pitch. Back up the, oh, that got him. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. He's safe. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And welcome back. There's the shortstop at the plate, King Tejada. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Called strike right there.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boo. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And that one is lifted in the air. Yelich should have it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed.
King Tejada next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player you want to look up.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Murphy around third. He scores to tie it up. 6-6.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Matt Olson. 1 for 2. That one's in there. 1 and 2. Schwarber on second. Tejada on at first with 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Play made. That ends the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 5 innings complete, and we're all even at 6 apiece. And The batter will be the shortstop, King Tejada. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Line drive, caught.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
1-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.